decent scores. He knew full well that Mobley's playing with 2 fouls.
Nice play by the Cavs on that offensive end. Again, Evan Mobley's just absolutely being dominant in that paint. Got to keep going to him. Even with those fouls, take advantage of his skill set. Put the pressure on the Magic. Try to draw some fouls on them. There you go. Nice pass. Good ball movement by the Cavs. Wow.
Mitchell zipped that to Mobley. Off it goes to Merrill, and Merrill does the rest.
Outstanding ball movement by the Cavaliers. That ball zipping around through that lane. Getting the Magic standing a little bit flat-footed. That's great. They're attacking on the offensive end. Let's get them to move on the defensive end. Tire those legs out.
The Cavs have made Banchero work here in the second quarter. Banchero scored 16 through 12 minutes. He's just 0 for 1 from the field here in this second quarter. What a pass to get that started as Mitchell just wired one into Mobley in the paint.
Nice play. Nice play. Offense is starting to really have a little bit more continuity to it with each possession. So no matter who's in the game, so pick it up on the defensive end, playing much better defensively. Banchero's a load, difficult to stop. But I like the fact that they gave up a foul instead of a bucket.
Make Rocket Arena your destination this month when you shop. Spring Break in the Land. Family Fun Packs presented by Shealy's. You can score 4 tickets and 4 fan meals starting at just $32 a ticket. Learn more at Cavs.com/offers. The largest lead for either team here in this first half has been 7. A foul is called. 2:14 to go here in the half.
So Harden and Luka won their 60-point games. Jokic lost his. So I'd be mad at Jokic, because that means he shot all the balls. He shot too much.
I don't think too many folks in Denver are mad at Jokic.
He shot too much. He scored 60 and we lost. I mean, he should have shared the ball.
Just saying.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Pretty important. Merrill, boy, that West shaping up to be interesting.
It is.
The Heat are idle and lying in wait. The Cavs take on the Heat tomorrow. Bane almost had that taken away by Mitchell. The Spurs knocked the Heat around in Miami last night. Spurs, one of those teams really making noise out in that Western Conference. Bane tiptoes baseline, hangs in the air, couldn't quite get it to go. Comes somehow to Carter. Carter puts it up and in.
A little bit of hustle there by the Magic. Just absolutely keeping that basketball alive.
Mitchell turns and fires. Boy, you may have heard Jamal Mosley show your hands. Show your hands.
Yep. Trying to make yourself look bigger on the defensive end. You make a guy want to pass the basketball because he doesn't think he can step there.
Boy, a collision between Mitchell and Carter. Now Mitchell sideswipes Bane and fouls him.
Cavaliers foul number 45, Donovan Mitchell is second.
Magic tonight, Heat tomorrow, and Heat on Friday. Two teams really playing some good basketball. Earlier this month, ran into each other. There's that collision between Mitchell and Carter. The Magic won their 7th straight with a victory over the Heat, but since then the Magic have nosedived as Desmond Bane and company have lost 5 in a row, including last night to a Pacer team that had not won in 40 calendar days. Although the Pacers were more healthy last night than they've been in a long, long time.
Yeah, we're seeing that with a lot of teams.
We know how pesky that Pacer team can be.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of teams get really healthy. We saw that in New Orleans. That's as healthy as they've been all season long. And that's a dangerous basketball team. I don't care what their record is.
That's a perfect example. As Mobley with the follow, he crushes it home. Mobley's a perfect 5 for 5. As with under a minute to go here in this first half, the Cavalier lead is 2.
Nice job by Evan Mobley again, just dominating around the front of that rim. Continue that.
Banchero off to De Silva, works on a shorter Merrill. De Silva uses that size, can't hit. Merrill Wolf on him the whole way. The Mobley pass didn't get where it was headed, and then Harden body checks Kane and fouls him.
The ball a little scramble there. Evan gets it knocked out of his hands, and then James gives Kane a little bit of a hip check there. It's all right.
Our buddies down in Columbus would have liked that one.
Yes, sir.
Well, the Blue Jackets are playing some hockey. They've surged right back into the mix. threatening for a playoff spot. 36 seconds to go. Yeah. Here in the second. NHL coming down the stretch just like the NBA. Kane making his first start as a member of the Magic. Sinks his first free throw and trims this Cavalier lead to 66-65.
We'll talk about this in the second half, man. This Eastern Conference, I don't know. I don't know who you want to play. I don't know who wants to play. This is going to be, it's going to go down to the last day. No doubt about it.
It is wild.
Changes every day.
Teams 5 through 10 are separated by a mere 3 games. Wow, as Kane spills Mitchell. Mitchell hops back up.
That 4 and 5 game changes every night. Every night.
Teams, of course, want to be in those coveted top 6 spots. Anything can happen. Boy, look at last year. The Heat became the first 10 seed ever to come out of the play-in tournament to run into the Cavs in the first round of the playoffs. But you're in that 9-10 game. You lose 1 and you're gone.
You're gone.
You got to win 2. Yeah, you got to win 2. If you're a little bit newer to the NBA, if you're down in 9-10, you got to win 2 to get in. If you're up in 7-8, you got to win 1 of 2 to get in. And look at this, just a dogfight from 5 to 10. The Cavs are nestled pretty good, and they're into 4th. They're 2.5 behind the Knicks, 3 behind the Celtics, 4 clear of the Raptors in their rearview mirror. Not a lot of style points on the road trip, but boy, those wins were huge.
Oh, I agree. Big road trip for us. Big road trip. They come back against New Orleans, monster games against a very athletic basketball team.
Milwaukee, Chicago, and New Orleans. The Cavs with 3 successful stops. 8-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's been a tight first half. Banchero lost the handle momentarily. Recaptures, goes baseline, reverses, and scores. Banchero now with 21. Harden with the shot clock off. He has 18 in his back pocket. Works on Banchero. Crossed him over. Step back. Oh, he gets fouled. He knocks it down, and James Harden has a chance for a dazzling 4-point play.
Tell you what, you see it's coming. I think he twisted his ankle a little bit there though. He gets Banchero. There it is, that right hand to left hand. Oh, he bangs knees with it.
You said it's coming. I mean, 19,000 plus. Knew Harden was going to take a step back, yet it's still difficult to defend.
It's so, like I said, it's that right hand, left hand thing. I mean, you think you can get to that left hand because you're right-handed and that's what you're blocking the shot with, but it pulls you towards him as he's going through his shooting motion. The next thing you know, you're in his space.
Harden now has his 4th 20-point half as a member of the Cavaliers.
A 3-point basket by James Harden. He's at the line with the and 1.
So Harden has a chance to close the first half scoring with a 4-point play, and does. Only .1, only time by rule here for a tip, so just don't foul. And the